Good evening. Welcome to Rise IAS Raja Avula. Today we will discuss Kakatiya's political history. The political history of the Kakatiyas can be divided into two parts. So Kakatiyas, they ruled from 1000 to 1323 AD. Warangal as a capital. But nearly 10 kings of this dynasty ruled from 1000 to 1323. These 10 kings were divided into two parts. Feudatory chiefs are early Kakatiyas. The first one is feudatory chiefs are subordinate Kakatiyas. They were ruled from 1000 to 1157 AD. Next, these rulers were Beta 1, Prola 1, Beta 2, Durga Raja, Prola 2. These were the rulers of feudatories under the Kalyani Chalukyas. Before this, they were the feudatories of the Rashtrakutas, but since from the time of the Beta 1 period, Rashtrakuta dynasty was declined. After the decline of the Rashtrakuta dynasty in the same area, Kalyani Chalukyas, they established Kalyani Chalukya kingdom. So Kakatiyas became feudals of the Kalyani Chalukyas. So remaining Kakatiyas after the Prola to 1163 to 1323, this period the people were called as Imperial Kakatiyas. The rulers of this period were called as Imperial Kakatiyas. They declared independence during the time of the Rudradeva I. That is also called as Prataparudra I. Rudradeva, Mahadeva, Ganapati Deva, Rudramadevi, Prataparudra II. These five rulers were called as Imperial Kakatiyas. So like this, the entire Kakatiya rule nearly 323 years. Kakatiya rule can be divided into two parts. Feudatory Kakatiyas and they are also called as subordinate Kakatiyas and Imperial Kakatiyas. Or some books they also divide as early Kakatiyas and later Kakatiyas. So now our discussion is, we will discuss subordinate Kakatiyas. According to the Bayaram tank inscription of Mailamba, Vennanrupa was the origin of Kakatiya kingdom. So Vennanrupa was the origin of the Kakatiya kingdom. So Vennanrupa, he ruled from the Durjaya family. After the Vennanrupa, the fourth generation, Gundya IV, he was mentioned in the Dhanannavas Magallu inscription. So, but the Dhanannavas Magallu inscriptions mention that Kakatya Gundyana was first ruler, first chief of the Kakatiyas. So historians, they opinion that they accepted the opinion of the Mailamma's Bayaram tank inscription. That is, the origin of the Kakatiyas was Vennanrupa. Most of the historians, they accepted that. So after the Vennanrupa, the fourth generation was Gundya. Gundya, he worked under the Rashtrakutas, and while he was waging war with the Eastern Chalukyas on the side of the Rashtrakutas, while he was waging war against the Rashtrakutas against the Eastern Chalukyas on the side of the Rashtrakutas. So that means he was a feudal of the Rashtrakutas, waged war against Eastern Chalukyas, and he was killed in the battlefield. So this information was given by Eastern Chalukya ruler Dhanannava in his Magallu inscription. So coming to the point of the Kakatiyas, they were considered as Sudras. The age of the Kakatiya is called as Sudra age. They also mentioned lower Varna in different sources like Bodhpur and Vaddamanu inscription of the Malyala Gunda Senani. Malyala Gunda Senani, he issued Bodhpur and Vaddamanu inscription. In that he proudly described them as Sudras. In that inscription, Malyala Gunda Senani, he proudly described Kakatiyas as Sudras. So they also another source. They also mentioned about another sources. They were mentioned. They also maintained marital relations with Sudra families like Kotas, Natawadi families. So this information giving that Kakatiyas were Sudras. But coming to the point of the another controversial point of the Kakatiyas, but Motupalli grant of the Ganapati Deva mentioned them as Surya Vamsha Kshatriyas. And they also hailed from the Durjaya family. Durjaya family belongs to the Surya Vamsha family. So we are all know that Indian kingdoms, Kshatriyas, they were divided into two parts, Surya Vamsha and Chandra Vamsha, lunar dynasties and solar dynasties. But according to the Motupalli inscription, Kakatiyas were belongs to the solar dynasty. But another inscription supporting this, Vishvesvaraya mentioned Kakatiyas as a Surya Vamsha family in his inscription, that is a Malkapuram inscription. So in the Malkapuram inscription, Ganapati Deva and Rudrama Devi were belongs to the Surya Vamsha dynasty according to the Vishvesvaraya. So whatever it may be, most of the historians, they accepted that Kakatiyas were belongs to the Sudra family. So this is about the Kakatiyas family. Next, coming to the point of the Kakatiyas, initially they ruled from Manukota and Madira areas. Initially, Kakatiyas they ruled from Manukota and Madura areas. Yes, we discussed that Dhananava mentioned Gundya died in the battlefield while he was waging war against Eastern Chalukyas on the side of the Rashtrakutas. So at the time of the death of the Gundya IV or Gundyana, Kakatya Gundyana, his son Beta I was the minor. So originally, Gundyana, he married Hanumakonda princess and he got son from the Hanumakonda princess. Hanumakonda ruler who gave his daughter to the Gundya, he worshipped Kakati goddess to give a grandson looking like pumpkin, means Gummadakaya in Telugu. So this Varangal ruler asked the goddess to give a grandson, that is a son to the son to the Gundya IV, that is Beta I, looking like pumpkin. So he got Gundya IV got a son looking like a pumpkin. Pumpkin of that period called as Kakati. Pumpkin of that period is called as Kakati. That's why they got the name Kakatiyas and the pumpkin. And they also worshipped goddess with pumpkin flowers. So this was another information. The name Kakatiyas came into existence. Next, coming to the point of the right from the beginning of Beta I period. After the Gundya died, Kakatya Gundyana died, Beta I, we said that Beta I was the minor. So Kamasani, the sister of the Gundya, and her husband Yerra Bhupati protected, these two protected Beta 1 because he was minor. So for that minor ruler, Kamasani, the sister of Gundya IV, and her husband Yerra Bhupati supported, these two were supported, these two were protected the king Beta Raja 1. And Beta Raja 1, after the, what is that, getting the major, after the getting the major, he started his rule from the Koravi. Koravi was given to him, by the Rashtrakutas. Koravi was giving to him by the Rashtrakutas, and he got from his father Gundya IV. So finally he became the ruler of the Koravi, and he was a feudatory of Kalyani Chalukyas, because by the time Kalyani Chalukya kingdom came into existence, Rashtrakutas were failed, Rashtrakuta dynasty was declined, Kalyani Chalukya dynasty came into the power. Since from the time of the Beta 1 period, they were the feudatories of the Kalyani Chalukyas. And he helped, Beta 1 helped to the Kalyani Chalukyas in the different wars, different military expeditions. That's why he got Hanumakonda from the Kalyani Chalukyas. Kalyani Chalukyas gave Hanumakonda to the Beta 1. And he was the first Kakatiya ruler who started rule from Hanumakonda. So this we are knowing from the Senigaram inscription. According to the Senigaram inscription, Beta 1 was the first Kakatiya ruler ruling from Hanumakonda. So this we have to remember. Next, coming to the point of the titles of Beta 1. Beta 1, he had different titles. Samanta Vishti Vamsa Kakati Puradina, Samanta Vishti Vamsa Kakati Puradina, and another title Chodakshma Pala. These two titles were got by the Beta 1. So at the time of the Beta 1 death, Prola 1, his son, he came to the throne. After the death of the Beta 1, his son Prola 1 came to the throne. And Prola 1 also continued the feudatory of Kalyani Chalukyas. Prola 1 also ruled as a Samanta king of the Kalyani Chalukyas. And Prola 1, he constructed Kesari Tatakam lake. So he was called as Arigaja Kesari. He helped to the Kalyani Chalukya prince Vikramaditya in different military expeditions. So Prola got the title Samadiga Pancha Mahasabda. Samadiga Pancha Mahasabda, this title was given by the Kalyani Chalukya princess Vikramaditya to the Prola 1. And also he got another title, Kakati Vallabha. Kakati Vallabha was another title of the Prola 1. So Prola 1, even though he was the feudatory of the Kalyani Chalukyas, he continued his own military expeditions. So he started rule from the Hanumakonda. He continued his own military expeditions. In that his own military expeditions, he occupied Vemulavada, Kotparthi, Ganaparam. Vemulavada, Kotparthi, Ganaparam were occupied by the Prola 1. So along with this, he also constructed another lakes like K Samudram Lake, Jagatgetari Samudram Lake. He issued Senigaram inscription. And after the death of the Prola 1, Beta 2 started his rule. But another thing we have to remember, the life of the Prola 1 period, Prola 1 ruling period. Prola 1, he assumed the he assumed the Varaha as a royal symbol of Kakatiyas. Since from the Polavan period, Varaha was the royal symbol of the Kakatiyas. Varaha was the royal symbol of the Kakatiyas. Varaha royal symbol was taken from the Kalyani Chalukyas. Before this Varaha royal symbol, the royal symbol, royal emblem of the Kakatiyas was Garuda, which has been taken from Rashtrakutas. Rashtrakutas royal emblem initially continued as a Garuda. Later period, they continued the royal emblem of the Kalyani Chalukyas. So next to, after the Prola 1, Beta 2. Beta 2 also continued as a feudal of the Kalyani Chalukyas. And Beta 2, his titles were Vikramachakra, Tribhuvanamalla, Chalamartiganda, Mahamandaleswara. Vikramachakra, Tribhuvanamalla, Chalamartiganda and Mahamandaleswara. These were the titles of Beta 2. His minister was Vaizadandadisa. Vaizadandadisa was the minister of the Beta 2, and he helped to the Beta 2 in the different military expeditions. Beta 2 was contemporary of Kalyani Chalukya ruler Vikramaditya VI. Vikramaditya VI, Kalyani Chalukya ruler, and Beta 2 he worked under the Vikramaditya VI. He helped to the Vikramaditya VI in the military expeditions, different military expeditions, so that Beta 2 got some parts of the Mudigonda, and 1,000 villages from the Sibbi Mandala. Mudigonda is Khammam, Sibbi Mandala is Karimnagar. That we have to remember. Along with this, Beta 2 was a great devotee of Lord Shiva, and also he was a disciple of Saiva saint Rameswara Pandita. So for the cause of the Rameswara Pandita, he constructed Beteswara Alayam at Sivapuram. Beta 2 constructed Beteswara Alayam at Sivapuram for the Rameswara Pandita, and also with the inspiration of Rameswara Pandita, Beta 2 received Saivism. Remember one thing, the early Kakatiyas were Jainas, but later Kakatiyas were the early Kakatiyas were the Jains, and later they followed Saivism. Beta 2 issued Kazipeta inscription. After the death of the Beta 2, his son Durgaraja came to the throne. Durgaraja ruled very short period, just 8 years. Durgaraja 2 ruled just 8 years. And his titles, Durgaraja titles were Tribhuvanamalla, Chalamartiganda. These two were the titles of the, like his father titles. He assumed the titles of his father. He also dedicated Beteswara Alayam to the Rameswara Pandita. That means Durgaraja was also Saivist, great devotee of Lord Shiva, and he dedicated the Shivalaya Beteswara Alayam to the Rameswara Pandita, Saiva saint. So after the short reign of the Tribhuvanamalla Durgaraja, his brother Prola 2 came to the throne. Prola 2, he ruled nearly 47 years. And he was brother of the Durgaraja, great ruler of the feudatory Kakatiyas. He was great among all the feudatory Kakatiyas. Prola 2. Prola 2, he was mentioned in the 1,000 pillar inscription of the Rudradeva. Prola II son Rudradeva, he constructed 1,000-pillar temple and issued 1,000-pillar inscription. In that inscription, he mentioned his father victories, Prola II victories. During the time of the Prola II period, he defeated Jannigadeva and he extended the kingdom up to Srisailam. He also erected the victory pole at Srisailam. He extended the kingdom up to the Srisailam and he erected a victory pole at Srisailam. His titles were Mahamandaleswara, Daridra Vidravana. Daridra Vidravana was the title of the Prola II because he played vital role for the development of the agriculture. He constructed many lakes. So because of that, he eliminated the poverty, he eliminated the Daridra. That's why he was called as Daridra Vidravana, for the development of the agriculture. He also constructed Swayambhu temple, Siddheswara Alayam and Padmakshi temple. All these were constructed at Warangal. He started the construction of the Warangal fort. Remember, the thing is, Prola II started the construction of the Warangal fort. Finally, it was completed by the Ganapati Deva. And he was, his wife was Mukkamamba. His minister was Betanamatya. Betanamatya's wife Mailamamba. Mailamamba, he constructed Kadalalaya Basadi for the Jains. So like this, unfortunately, the Prola II life was ended in the battlefield. While Prola II, he was waging war with Velanati king Dommarazu Bodharazu. He was killed in the battlefield of Dommarazu Bodharazu. So after the Prola II, Rudradeva ascended the throne. Rudradeva, he became sovereign king, first sovereign king of the Kakatiyas. He assumed the independent ruler, the title of the independent ruler. In 1163, the inscription of the 1,000-pillar temple, the 1,000-pillar temple inscription, it gives that Rudradeva was first imperial king of the Kakatiyas. So this is about early Kakatiyas. Next we will discuss imperial Kakatiyas in the next session. Okay, good luck.